Hello and welcome to what I'll call the finals of Zendikar draft. It's double elimination and we've lost one, but we've won two, so we're playing for the big prize. And this hand looks fashionable. Got a couple vampires and a hideous end. Oh no, but it's the mirror match, so hideous end won't be doing much unless our opponent has a second color. That helps out a bit. Marsh Casualties doesn't discriminate by color. It'll give everything -1/-1. Everything facing you. And they might as well attack here, although they're kind of trading 2 for 2 because they're also taking 1 damage off their own Lacerator. As long as we're at high enough life. And if they don't attack, it's just the same thing but slower. We don't get attacks in, but they still lose the life. Alright, so they're going the greedy route. Ooh, that's interesting. I think we attack here. They don't know what we're doing. We could Marsh Casualties to kill the thing later, but I really want to save it to kill the 2/2 and play out another vampire here, which might block itself. Cool. And so far it really is. It really is mono black over there. So this is a little annoying. Their Bloodghast can't block. So we can attack in there. Maybe they play out something else before we want to do Marsh Casualties, although it's only 5. And they might want to keep playing lands out and not save them for the Bloodghast later. So even though we're behind, the Marsh Casualties might save us here. We have to wait 2 more turns. Mono black. Okay, we have to remember to take out Hideous End. Because even if they are splashing another color, it might not be for a creature. It does kill artifact creatures. That is one thing to note. Alright, so the last turn they're going to take a hit off of the Lacerator, but they will get us under 10 for a hasted Bloodghast later in the game. It's a Vampire Spirit. That's weird. It's not even... it's like, what? How many types of undead can you be? 2, I guess. Any good blocks here? No, because all of our blocks, something dies. 6, are they going to overrun? I don't think there's a black version of that, but maybe. Maybe Vampire Bite. Well, that's pretty good. But they'll still lose their team here. Oh god, we're losing a bunch too. Yeah, we might get killed by our own Lacerator because of this nonsense. That said, the Blood Tribute will bail us out next turn, or it should do. As long as we're not facing that little haste Swamp Walk thing. Oh. I completely screwed that up. I should have left the Lacerator back so we don't die to it. But now we're just getting hasted by this guy. Yeah, I knew they had it. We just needed them not to have a land. That was entirely my fault and totally winnable game. That's okay. We'll give them the first one. Now we take out Hideous End and put in Bog Tatters. That'll do it. Hideous End. That was a hideous end to that game. Play first, and yeah, I'll keep this terrible hand. Because hopefully we can draw into something to do. Yeah, of course they're going to have turn 1 Vampire. They got the deck we were trying to draft. Okay, so they don't have a turn 1 vampire. But they do have a turn 2 land, and that's pretty scary in its own right. Alright, the Bloodseeker is actually... It doesn't look like much. You know, it's a 2-mana 1/1. And the ability looks kind of like, oh great, you know, how many creatures am I going to play over a game? But even if that number is 5 or 6 and they just leave the Bloodseeker out, that is a lot of damage. Alright, what are they up to? What are you up to over there? Question mark. There's no way they're blocking, right? Yeah, they've got to attack here. I can't believe we screwed up. Well, I screwed up that last game. Just needed a blocker. Okay. That was a great draw. Having marsh casualties it's such insurance in this game. Yeah, I don't care about this. Because we can't block with our guy and they can, so it's a pretty easy trade. Like if they attacked back with their null, we wouldn't have blocked with our flyer, so... Oh, wow, are they really passing with 4 mana and doing nothing? Doesn't seem right. Oh, that works too. Marsh casualties. Should we run this out now? I think we do. Otherwise, we're taking a huge hit off the crocodile. They play land. Still a little good old-fashioned 2-for-1 to catch us up for being on the play. And then Blood Tribute can come down and slam them for 9 next turn. And if we keep drawing lands, that's just going to be insane. Ghouldra's Vampire, pretty slow. Pretty slow to begin with. Come on, land. Yes, we did it. So we slam them for 9 and attack for 2. And draw land so we can kill their next creature. Before you know it, we'll have Vampire's Bite to victory, even if they deal with one of our flyers. Okay. Didn't get there on the land, but that's okay. The Lacerator's a good blocker, and we have our Vampire's Bite backup. So we have to win this game as redemption for the first game, and we can play a real game 3. Because like, the worst part is we had the Vampire for the Blood Tribute. Oh no. You gain life, so they're going back up to 7 here. That's a little bit annoying. It means we're not definitely killing them this turn. And I like a sure bet. But we're still above 10, so we're not taking damage here. Okay. We do get to kill the Blood Witch. The Mosquito doesn't care about color either. So they are down to 3. Nope, they're down to 5, but still, it's 3 lethal creatures given the card in our hand. And if they play a blocker, at least they block one thing. Ooh, they put in their Bog Tatters too. I bet that was in their sideboard. Mire's Blight. When it's dealt damage, destroy it? I guess. Let's just go for the full the full blood sucking here. All the vampires and all the mosquitoes. It's too many of them. Oh boy. Do we put in seismic shutter? I think we just have to put this in. I think it's just better than Eldrazi Monument. It's also very good with Blade of the Bloodchief in the right situation. And we'll be on the draw, so we have more removal and stuff. Hagra Crocodile. Yeah. Yeah, it helps us survive, and they're on the play. See if it makes a difference. Probably not, but I do like seeing Marsh Casualties. I don't know if our opponent can beat Marsh Casualties. They did game one, but that was kind of our fault. Okay, so here's creature number one. No, they missed out on their turn one play. You know, drawing your one-drops late isn't always the best. Unless they're Ghoul draws vampires, because those do get a lot better. Oh, come on. We'll just pretend we don't have the Marsh Casualties and they'll play into it. That's what's going to happen. Calling it now. They get a free hit in on us. Because I do feel like we need to get the most out of our cards if we... Oh, play another one. Yeah. Oh, it's not... It's not good enough. Well... We're still getting a 2-for-1 here, so it's not all bad. Yeah, now's the time to run it out. I'm definitely attacking here, because it's just no good as a blocker. Okay, they'll trade. They save the life, but starting with a 3-for-2 is a nice little precedent to set. If we can keep trading like that, then we'll be in good shape, but our hand is just terrible at the moment. We need lands, and we need lots of them. We need red, and we need black, and all kinds of things. Yeah. Give their Crocodile a little boost. We also need to get up to 7. Oh man. 21 to 13, just like that. Now, they are running out of cards. Like, when we do draw our lands, we have a lot to do. So, there's that. Magma Rift is pretty bad since we need all our lands. What is this thing? Can't block? Yeah, so in that case, I like playing the Crocodile just to block something. And if they do hit us with both, by killing our Crocodile, we can actually take one down with the trap for cheap. Nope, they're just coming in. I assume they're attacking. Just with the Lacerator, huh? Oh, this thing can't even block. Oh, right. Well, never mind then. God, I wish we had a Vampire. Blood Tribute to gain 10 life. That'd be insane. Bog Tatters. Swamp Walk is no fun. Oh no, the Seismic Shutter kills our own creature too. Why does this game feel so hard? Alright. Oh, well obviously we should have attacked there. This is just too much. Just can't handle this game. Kill that thing, so we only take 5. We need to draw like land and a 0-drop vampire, and then we're actually in pretty good shape. Another crocodile. Yep, that's about right. Well, might as well attack here. I don't think they'll block, but we get to play the mosquito and seismic shutter this turn, which won't kill our own crocodile. So let's do that. Actually, do we even want to play the mosquito? I think we do. Is it possible we lose here if we don't play it? They could play their little haste guy. Yeah, I think we just play it. I don't want to lose to something too silly here, and I'll just block the lacerator. Because the next creature they play we can kill with the rift. With any luck, they just have some lands in hand. They're saving for landfall triggers. This could also be Vampire Bite or something to gain some life. So go up to 19. Yep. But it doesn't give anything else, it's just lifelink. Come on, vampire. Not a vampire. Ah, oh, what a pain. This game is such a pain. And we can't really block that thing, so what are we really doing here? I think we just Magma Rift the Lacerator, as silly as that looks. And get 5 damage in. It's like, it makes our Blood Tribute worse, but I think gaining the life off Blood Tribute is important enough to just keep hitting like this. They're still dead next turn if we want to, if we draw land with the Tribute. So what are they doing here? Can't block. So if we draw land here, we win. Ooh, we did it. They lose 5, yeah. Alright. Take 5, take 5. The deck is unstoppable, and Blood Tribute won us every game, even the first game, which we threw because we didn't leave a blocker. Awesome. Well, if you get the chance to draft some Zendikar, just be aware of how aggressive it is, and be aware of Mind Sludge, discarding your entire hand. And good luck!